What originally started as a hobby for some friends in a Wyoming County bar soon turned into a full-fledged business right here in Buffalo. Now 10 years later, and Buffalo Distilling Company is still going strong.
We had a family friend that was a moonshiner, and he came up from North Carolina, and he brought a little homemade still with him.
That still, used to make alcohol, ended up being in Frank Weber's barn in the town of Bennington.
We would just have these little moonshine parties out in my barn, and it turned into, we were doing it more and more. And my current business partner, Andy, he would come out, and one day he said, hey, we should do this legitimately.
Around that time, the state passed Craft New York Act, making it easier for small businesses to get their brewing, distilling, and farm licenses.
And we basically turned my little barn into a legitimate distillery.
After 4 years, the group decided it was time to head to their namesake city. During the late 19th century, Buffalo Distilling was the largest distillery in the area, but after shutting down in the early 1900s, the name went back into the public domain, leaving it up for grabs for this group of Wyoming County moonshiners.
We had named the company Buffalo Distilling, even though we were out there. Part of that was we wanted to take a little piece of history and kind of revitalize that.
With the name, the company needed a new space, finding a home in Larkinville.
Because it was perfect. It just looked like a distillery, this cool old brick building.
In 2017, Buffalo Distilling Company opened its doors, now making everything from whiskey to Krupnik. But Weber says one of the most rewarding things they've done is a vodka-based drink in honor of Bill's Mafia.
In 2020, the Bills are killing it, and Bill's Mafia is going crazy, and we are in the playoffs.
With that, Mafia Sauce was born, but the company wasn't ready to launch the liquor just yet. So they enlisted the help of someone familiar with Bill's Mafia.
We reached out to Del Reed and said, hey, we're going to be launching this product. How do we do it right? Del has a business that gives back 26 shirts, and that's what he said exactly what he said. You have to give back.
After doing some research, Buffalo Distilling reached out to the Punt Foundation, a nonprofit which helps Western New York families impacted by pediatric cancer. They decided to donate $1 for every bottle of Mafia Sauce sold.
So last year, at the end of the season, we donated $10,000. I would say it was the high point of my entire career.
Now, Buffalo Distilling is looking ahead, including celebrating a line of bottled-in-bond bourbon and plans to launch a new project next year.
When you come to Buffalo, you go to the Anchor Bar, you go to Barbell, or you have these staples, and I feel like we are getting to the point where Buffalo Distilling has a good reputation for making good products and being true to what we do.
Reporting in Larkinville, Marley Tuskus, News 4.
See you in 4 or 5 years.